Hey, Shabbat Shalom, my friends. What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? And I'm asking specifically your Jewish legacy. And this question is coming to mind this Shabbat because in this week's parsha, we see that Abraham, during his lifetime, he dug up all of these great wells. He brought lots of water into the world. But his arch enemy, the Philistines, after Abraham dies, they stuff up those wells. They literally fill up those wells with dirt. And then we see Isaac, Abraham's descendant, his son, his offspring, digging up those same wells, taking the dirt out and naming the wells by the very same names that his father Avram had given them. Number one, why would the Philistines, even if they were the enemies of the Jewish people, why would they stop up a well? A well is good. It's good water. And it's foolish for them to do this. And number two, why would Isaac then dig them up, make them usable again, and give them the same names? And that is very simple. The reason being is because the Philistines wanted to destroy not only Abraham, but his legacy. Abraham was spreading the idea of a one and only God of ethical monotheism to the world. And as long as he was alive and he had a large following, there was nothing the Philistines could do. He was just spreading the word. But once he died, the Philistines realized that they had a chance to destroy his legacy. So they literally stopped up the wells, even though those wells could have been good for them. It's exactly, unfortunately, what Hamas did when Israel vacated the Gaza Strip in 2005. They took these beautiful homes and these beautiful greenhouses with vegetation growing, just destroyed them because they wanted to put an end to what the Jewish people had built that was so beautiful. And Isaac, therefore, which is what we need to do, he said, you know what, my father's no longer alive, but I'm going to make sure that what he brought to this world doesn't die with him. And therefore he digs up the wells and he names the wells by the same names that his father Avram had given them, making sure that the legacy of ethical monotheism, of bringing God's light to the world, of kindness, of loving all people, what the Jewish people stand for, the values that we hold so dear, would not die with his father Abraham. And we have that responsibility. We have the opportunity, my friends, to live the Judaism that our grandparents lived, not only so we can enjoy it. I emphasize that a lot at MGE, how awesome it is to live a life of Shabbat and all the wonderful parts of being part of the Jewish community, but to live a life that's going to carry on, that's going to survive us, so that what our parents and our grandparents and our teachers and our mentors taught us, who are no longer in this world, will carry on when we're no longer in this world, because we embraced it and we dug up the wells. We took the dirt out and we gave them the same names. We give our kids the same Jewish names, and we live the legacy of our grandparents, not because we're just sentimental and nostalgic, but because we really believe in this. My bracha to all of us is to live your life, live our lives with the excitement and enthusiasm of being Jewish in such a way that our children will continue it. They'll dig up those wells, and no matter what kind of enemies come along, we will always defeat them because we are providing and producing children who will carry it on. Shabbat Shalom.
Hey, please like and subscribe so we can get these really important videos out to a larger audience. Thank you.